what's up? So this last weekend I did makeup for a beautiful, beautiful girl. She was going to wear her formals. She wanted me to do her makeup, so I went ahead and I did it. And I did this kind of like silvery, bluey, smoky eye. And I absolutely love how it turned out. So I decided to go ahead and do a tutorial and show you guys how to do this. This is perfect for weddings, graduation, dances like prom, winter formal, homecoming, the holiday season. It's just beautiful. For New Year's, it's just so beautiful, and I wanted to show you guys how to do it. And believe it or not, this is actually pretty easy to do and pretty foolproof because we are using Scotch tape to create that line. You can't really mess it up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys how I created this beautiful glamorous look.
Right, so I am going to get started now, and I already have my eyebrows done, and I'm gonna go ahead and start right to Scotch tape. This is such an easy way to get that crisp line to look just really nice and neat. And if you've never tried this, I definitely recommend you trying it out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids. I always prime, especially when I'm doing like any smoky eye or anything like this. Any eye primer will work. I'm using the Elizabeth Mott one because it's my favorite. Then I'm going to go into a transition shade. So this is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow in Enchanting. It's kind of like a cooler brown. I like to stick with like the cooler eyeshadows when doing like a silvery cool look like this. So this is only a couple of shades darker than my skin tone, and so it's not super dark. As you can see, it's dark enough to show up, but it's a perfect transition shade, and it's going to help everything blend really nice. So I'm going to start out with this light, almost blue-gray, and I'm going to put it in the outer half of the lid. I basically want to go from lightest to dark, and the light starting in the inner corner and going darker as I go outwards. So you're going to see how I start to kind of get slowly darker and darker and darker. So I'm going in with this even darker blue, and I'm putting that on the outer 3/4, and I'm kind of going back and forth like wind swiper motions, and I'm going to kind of blend that out so it kind of seems seamless from that light blue to the dark blue. More like the light blue to the medium blue. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to go into this silver and just pop that all over the lid, right on top of all the blues that we've done. And just all over the lid, more like the first 2/3 of the lid. The outer corner, I don't really need to put any eyeshadow there. But then I'm going to go into this white shade, and I'm going to put that right in the center of the lids just to brighten that up just a tiny, tiny bit. Then I'm going into that medium blue again. I'm putting that in the outer half. And like I said before, I'm just going back and forth, wind swiper motions to really blend out those two colors together so it looks seamless. Then I'm going into this dark blue. You can use this MAC one, or you can use the Wet n Wild Blue Had Me at Hello palette. This is the dark blue in there, and I'm just going to use a crease brush, a smaller crease brush, and put that in the outer part of the lid, and kind of starting into that outer V area and into the crease a tiny bit. So I'm kind of dotting it in, and then I'm blending back and forth, but I'm using very light pressure, you guys. I'm not pressing very hard at all. Then I'm going back into that medium blue, and I'm going back and forth, and I want it to be a very gradient effect. So it's a lot of back and forth. So I go in with the medium blue, and then I go in with the darker blue, and then I'm finally going in with this black, and I'm going to concentrate the black on the very outer V part of it. Super light hand, super light hand. I just wanted to deepen it up a tiny bit more. Then I'm going back into the crease with that brown shade just to make sure to blend everything out really nicely. Then I'm doing something weird. I'm not sure what's going on here, but basically the eyeshadow is mostly done. I'm now just going to line my tight line, and then I'm also going to line my waterline with this nude pencil from Rimmel. This is just going to brighten up the look so it doesn't look too dark and deep and crazy looking. Then I'm going in with a liquid eyeliner, and I am still leaving the tape there so it can give me kind of a guideline and a nice cat eye eyeliner look. Now you can take the tape off and pull your eyeball skin like I was doing just a second ago. Probably not too good for the old wrinkles, but it's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and start with the face, and I'm going to prime, and I love this baby skin primer. It is amazing, and it seriously blurs your pores. The two foundations that I'm using are, of course, the Infallible Pro Glow and the Fit Me Matte. I decided to use these both together with the Beauty Blender. Mine's a nice and clean pink Beauty Blender. I love clean things. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that all out on my face. I actually do like the finish of the mix of these two. I feel like it gives me more of a natural finish with the glowy and the matte together. The baby is natural and perfect. For my concealer, I decided to go in with this new one that I'm trying. It's the Better Skin Concealer, and I actually really do like it, you guys. And I'm brightening and covering some of those under eye circles. I don't know why I'm acting a little weird today, guys. Sorry. Probably because it's late and I'm still editing to put it up today. Then I'm going to go ahead and set that with this translucent powder from Mercier. And I'm just basically setting underneath the eyes, the T-zone area. Then for underneath the eyes, I didn't want to go too dark, so I went in with a crease brush, or this is actually a pencil brush, and with that transition shade, that brown from e.l.f., and just put that in the lower lid. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop some mascara on, and I'm going to put some falsies on. If you're going to do a dramatic look, you have to have falsies. These ones are the Ardell Natural Demi 120, and I really like these because the lashes kind of crisscross. I talked about these in my last video, the 5 for under $5, 5 products under $5, and I absolutely love it. I think it's perfect. They're not too long, so it's dramatic enough, but not too dramatic. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to go ahead and contour. I've been really liking this glowy. This is actually a glowy bronzer, but it doesn't look glowy. It just looks natural, and it's beautiful. Then for the cheeks, I decided to go with like a light pink neutral blush color. I thought it just went perfectly with this kind of eye, this cooler eye. I think like a baby pink just is beautiful on the cheeks. Then for a highlighter, I'm using the Anastasia Illuminator in Starlight. Absolutely gorgeous and just worked perfectly with this look. It's icy and it just works with the silver. For the lips, I'm using the e.l.f. lip color in Natural. Beautiful, beautiful. You can actually find this at the Dollar Tree for those of you that are wondering. It's a beautiful natural color, and I'm not sure why my lips look swollen, but they kind of look a little swollen. Anyways, I put this Too Faced melted matte on top to create a beautiful pink for the lips, and we're all done.
Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that you really enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful. Hope that it was easy for you guys to follow. If you do recreate it, don't forget to tag me, BONDBEAUTYFUL, on social media. All my social media links will be on that side over there. Also, you guys, don't forget to click my little face down there. It will subscribe you and hit the bell so that it will notify you. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.